In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a lesson activity for your course. First, turn editing mode on and scroll to the bottom of your page. Next, choose Add Activity or Resource. You may have to scroll down a little and choose Lesson. A lesson activity in eClass is something where an instructor is able to post text, images, media files, and other resources such as videos, either spoken by them, the instructor, or something that has been created by someone else. This allows students to go back and forth between a material on their own volition and on their own time. There are certain settings that can restrict that, however. First, let's give this a name. Next, you may give any details that you need to give to your students to complete this information. And choose if you would like to display this on the course page or not for the description. Under Appearance, you have various settings. You can select Show More and add other linked media, display an ongoing score, a graded display menu, and various other options. For the default, we're not going to go over these terribly at the moment. The availability has an available from and deadline, but it does not have a cutoff date. You can allow students to be in there for a certain amount of time for this lesson. So say you expect your students to complete this within 10 minutes. Similar to how a test works or a quiz in eClass, you can set a time duration for this activity. Showing More allows you to either password protect it, and this is something we do not use. Under Flow Control, you can allow students to go back and forth. You may provide an option to try a question again, a maximum number of attempts per question. Showing More will allow you to change if it follows a linear path, and how many pages of content to show at once. There's also options for grades, which is pretty standard. You can set this as a practice lesson. A practice lesson won't end up in the gradebook, but you are still able to show the students if they have gained proficiency or not in that topic. Some custom scoring and other settings. And then activity completion, which is something you can set that you will be able to show students exactly what they need to complete this activity, including, if you have not set it above as a time limit, you can require students to be in a lesson for at least an amount of time. So in this case, at least 10 minutes, and you also have various other options. Next, we will save and display. From this menu, you will be able to see that you can import questions, which allows you to import questions much like a quiz would. So if you have textbook content or questions from another quiz you wish to use, you can add a content page, a cluster of pages, and add a question page. This is the basic setup for a lesson. Please watch our following videos for adding content and the navigation, as well as the checks for understanding. Thank you for watching.